everyone. Today we're going to talk about Cramer's rule. We're going to start by making a coefficient matrix. So a coefficient is the number, a coefficient matrix is a matrix from the numbers on our variables. So if I look at my first equation, I have 1x minus 5y equals 9. So I'm going to have 1 and a negative 5. Okay, and then the next one, I have negative 7x plus 2y equals negative 30. So I would have negative 7 and a positive 2. Okay, they do need to be in that form, ax plus by equals c. All right, so just make sure they're in the correct form. So Cramer's rule, named after the Swiss mathematician Gabriel Cramer, uses the coefficient matrix and determinants to solve systems of linear equations. So given ax plus by equals e and cx plus dy equals f, we let A be our coefficient matrix. If the determinant of A does not equal 0, then the system has a unique solution. We would find the determinant of EFBD over the determinant of A for x, and the determinant of ACEF over A. So notice what happened here. EF is my set of is my the answers or the C's to my equation. And to find x, I replace the x's, the coefficients of x with EF. And then when I find y, I replace the coefficients of y with EF. Okay. So it says if the determinant of the coefficient matrix equals 0, then this system does not have a unique solution. It either has no solution or infinitely many solutions. Alright, so we're going to start with example 1. Our first job is to find our coefficient matrix. So my coefficient matrix on here is 1, negative 5, negative 7, and 2. Okay, I'm going to start by finding the determinant of that. This is my A matrix. So the determinant of A, remember you're multiplying those diagonals, so 1 times 2 minus negative 7 times negative 5. You can also use your calculator to find that determinant. So if you forgot, you're plugging it in. I'm going to go ahead and open my calculator. Okay, and then we need to find x and y. So we're going to find x. The way that we find x is we first need to replace the coefficients of x with our answer. So this would be 9 and negative 30 here. And the y values would stay the same, negative 5 and 2 over negative 33. Okay, you can use your calculator or you can just do it by hand. 9 times 2 minus negative 30 times negative 5. When I do that, I get negative 132 divided by negative 33, which is 4. Okay, then I'm also going to find y. This time, I'm going to leave the x values alone, so 1 and negative 7 for my coefficient matrix. And then I'm going to replace the y values with 9 and negative 30. Okay, when I find my determinant here, I get 33 divided by negative 33, which is negative 1. So my answer for this, I'm going to write it right here, is 4, negative 1. Okay, we'll do another one. Okay, I'm going to write in here a little, try to take up. Okay, my coefficient matrix is 2, 6, 5, 1. So my determinant is 2 times 1 minus 5 times 6, which is negative 28. To find x, I'm going to replace the x coefficients with 38 and negative 3. So 38, negative 3. I'm going to leave those y coefficients the way they are, 6 and 1. Okay, so when I find that determinant, 38 times 1 minus negative 3 times 6, I get 56 divided by negative 28, which is negative 2. Then I'm going to find the y coefficient. I'm going to leave the x values from the coefficient matrix alone, and then I'm going to replace the y values with 38 and negative 3. Okay, I'm going to find my determinant, so 2 times negative 3 minus 5 times 38. This will be negative 196 over negative 28, which is 7. So my answer to this is negative 2, 7. All right, so this would be a good place for you to pause it and try number 3. When you finish number 3, you should get negative 3, negative 4. All right, then we're going to look at 3 variables. It's the same thing. I would use my determinant to find I would use my calculator to find my determinant when it comes to 3. But same thing, you're just replacing, if you're finding x, you're replacing the x coefficients with your answers, y coefficients with answers, then z coefficients with answers, okay? So let's try number 4. Number 4, the first thing I'm going to do is find my determinant. So my coefficient matrix is negative 1, 7, negative 2, 2, 1, 9, 3, negative 5, 2. Okay, so I'm going to start by finding my determinant for that. I am going to remind you how to do this in your calculator, just in case you forgot. Whoa. Okay, I'm going to go second matrix, edit. This is a 3 by 3. And then I'm going to type in that coefficient matrix, negative 1, 7, negative 2, 2, 1, 9, 3, negative 5, 2. I'm going to hit second quit, second matrix. This time I'm arrowing over to math. The first one is the determinant, and then second matrix again, and hit enter. Okay, it looks like my determinant for this one is 140. Okay, so then I'm going to start by finding x. I'm going to use my coefficient matrix, but I'm going to replace the x's with those answers that are on the in here. So this will be negative 14, 43, and 2. And then I'm going to leave everything else about the coefficient matrix exactly the way that it was. And I'm going to divide this by 140. Okay. I'm going to edit. So 3 by 3, and then I'm just going to type over this. So this is going to be negative 14. And then I'm going to leave those all alone. This one is 43. And this one is 2. So just adjust your matrix, hit second, quit. Now if you left this determinant of A right here alone, you can just hit enter and it'll find your new one. So negative 700. So negative 700 divided by 140, which is negative 5. Okay, then I'm going to find y. I'm going to leave the x values for my coefficient matrix alone. This time I'm replacing the y values, and I'm going to leave the x values alone. Oh, all over 140. So going back to my calculator, second matrix edit, it should be negative 1, negative 14, negative 2, 2, 43, 9, 3, 2, 2. Hit second quit, and then I can just hit enter. So this one's negative 140. So negative 140 divided by 140, which is just negative 1. And then I'm going to find that z value. So negative 1, 2, 3, 7, 1, negative 5. And this is where I'm replacing negative 14, 43, and 2. Okay, so I am fixing my matrix here. Negative 1, 7, negative 14, 2, 1, 43, and 3, negative 5, 2. Second quit, 840. Okay, so this will be 840 divided by 140, which is 6. So my overall answer for this is negative 5, 1, 6. And then you just do the same thing over and over again. So you find your x, your y, your z. So I'm going to write the answers on here for you. So this is a good place to pause it and then come back and check. On number 5, you should have found negative 4, 2, negative 9. Number 6, you should have gotten 1, negative 7, 3. On number 7, you should have gotten 5, 0, negative 4. And then on number 8, you should have gotten 6, negative 2, negative 8. Alrighty. Well, that is it for Cramer's rule. I hope you have a great rest of your day.